single drop into the eye is all it takes. The nanobots inside travel to the brain and construct a virtual world so convincing it's indistinguishable from reality. The most remarkable part? Every 365 days that pass inside the virtual world amount to just 1 minute in the real one. Once word got out about what this thing could do, it would shake the entire world. To make sure the product was safe, I decided to be my own first test subject. I built every inch of that virtual world myself without a heads up. The average person wouldn't be able to tell it apart from reality. After a full day's experience, I was ready to log out. The countdown hit 0, but I never came back out. Instead, the program looped me right back to the beginning. I figured it was a glitch in the cycle, so I waited for the next round to end, hoping the system would reset itself automatically. But the loop never stopped. As time dragged on, the virtual world started to fracture and fall apart. I dropped to my knees and kept repeating it to myself like a mantra. This isn't real. This is virtual. None of this is real. Thankfully, my assistant caught the anomaly in time, administered the antidote, and pulled me out. I had narrowly escaped with my life, cold sweat soaking through my shirt if that bug hadn't been caught early. The fallout once the product hit the market would have been catastrophic. I brought the whole thing to my business partner and asked for more time to fix the bug. He said no. We were 5 days from launch, and he had already locked in investors. Correctional facilities across the country were interested in using the drop to roll out virtual incarceration. Offenders would skip traditional prison time, serve their sentences inside the virtual world, and walk out of the courtroom the same day. As far as he was concerned, a minor technical hiccup wasn't going to derail the company. What he didn't know was that commercializing this thing was never why I built it in the first place. My little brother had nearly drowned in an accident and was left in a vegetative state. I developed this eye drop to stimulate his nervous system and bring him back. After a few trials, his eyes actually moved just barely, but they moved. In that moment, I saw a real chance. To dig deeper into fixing the bug, I took the drop home on my own and kept working on it. At some point, I let my boyfriend try the virtual world. What I didn't expect was that he would go ahead and help himself to another vial on his own, the one I had specially formulated just for my brother. He had a severe seizure reaction. They couldn't save him. He died that night. Shortly after, I was charged with drug misuse. My partner showed up immediately, and that's when he found out I had been quietly using company resources to develop and refine the formula on my own. He laid out a deal. If I agreed to let the improved version be used in the virtual prison program, and consented to be the first test subject, serving a full 365 days inside the virtual world, all charges would be dropped. I had no other option. I said yes. Under the prosecutor's supervision, I walked into the lab and suited up with all the monitoring equipment. My assistant placed a single drop into my eye. In the blink of an eye, I found myself standing in an empty room. There was nothing in it but a whiteboard and a screen, the screen showing how much time I had left to serve. 365 days in the virtual world, 1 minute in the real one. But the way a person feels every second of that time, that part is completely real.